My name is Danny Garcia. I'm a defense attorney based in Arizona, focused on aggravated assault. I also used to charge these same cases as a prosecutor when I was a prosecutor, and now I defend clients that are dealing with these situations. This area is broader than people think because most people think that aggravated assault involves, pulling out a gun and shooting someone, when in many cases it can simply be brandishing a firearm or the other person's belief that you pulled out a weapon. In fact, simply showing somebody a firearm is the same level of charge in Arizona, for example, as it is if you shot at them with the gun. A lot of people don't understand that difference, but it's important to know that. The other thing that's really important to know is that you need to get an attorney right away because you cannot be talking to law enforcement or other people about what happened without understanding these things. Most people that are in this situation, and I've had plenty of clients where this has occurred, believe that they are doing the right thing and defending themselves, their family, their property. And so when officers come to talk to them after they call the police, they ask them what happens and they tell them everything that's happened. And by doing that, they've now made a statement that can either be twisted in some cases or simply just used to verify information that ultimately led to them getting charged with an aggravated assault. In most of these cases, there is a defense. And that defense is whatever threat that you felt when you had to utilize a firearm or even another weapon. It doesn't necessarily have to be a firearm, but most people, their intent was to defend themselves, their house, their family. And so even though people in this situation who feel that they're upstanding citizens and they've done nothing wrong, they hurt themselves by talking to police, by trying to justify what they did and the actions they took. You're simply better off by exercising your Fifth Amendment right and being silent and talking to your attorney about those things. They are not going to judge you for asking for an attorney. A lot of people have that misconception, which is if I ask for an attorney, I'm telling them I'm guilty. It's not true. And in most cases, it helps that you didn't say anything because you will always have an ability to explain that situation later with the advice of your attorney. If you've already spoken with law enforcement about what happened with regard to an aggravated assault charge, that doesn't mean that you've convicted yourself. Just by talking to them doesn't mean you don't have defenses. You most likely still have the same self-defense. The only issue comes in that they may have misinterpreted what you said or what you meant to say. And with a defense attorney, someone who can be your voice, you can always get that position across, which will ultimately help either in negotiating your case or fighting your case at trial, which is why you still need an attorney to advocate for you. And that's why I'd ask you to contact me today at 602-755-5555 so we can discuss your defense strategy.